guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host Shaun, your video and comic guru. This is going to be a video that has been a long time coming. I actually did not do a movie pickup last month. I actually been so busy picking up these figures that I haven't been buying a lot of movies. Well, this month I actually found someone who was selling a ton of steelbooks, and a lot. Just a ton of them, dirt cheap. I got about 20 to 21 steelbooks to show you guys. I got a 10 case. I'm going to show you the movies I got for Horror Pack for last month and this month, even though I did do videos for both of them. Actually, the latest video for Horror Pack is up right now, so check it out. Otherwise, you're going to see it in here too. But don't leave, because I got a bunch of stuff to show you. I got DVDs, I got Blu-Rays, I got a ton of stuff. So let's just jump right in. But before I do, let me let you guys know I am in the process of creating a video library. I say it as often as I can in these videos. I am looking to you guys for help. You can hit me up, as you can see, on Facebook and Twitter. But at the end of the video, I'll show you a ton of places you can hit me up at. You can even contact me here, obviously. But here, Twitter, Facebook, those three places are the fastest way to get a hold of me. The other places I will respond back, but please always be serious about any contact info you give me. If you're looking to sell lots, let me know. I have no problem buying them as well. But obviously it would be nicer if people donate it. If you do it as a donation, I believe you could get it as a tax write-off. So hey, who knows what you could do, but all your help would definitely be needed. I am looking to create a library to show the progression of technology through cinema, from the early days of the movie reels all the way up to our 4Ks. But instead of talking about movies, let me show you what I picked up. I picked up a few like odds and end pieces. Nothing really new. One movie I wanted to get, which is Power Rangers, which I'm a big fan of, I didn't get this month. I've just been buying this stuff so much that I don't have any money left. So, we'll see what happens. But first thing I have is, and I got a lot of this stuff at Reckless Records, super cheap, like $4.99 and up. But this is 300 Rise of the Empire. This is the Blu-ray DVD digital copy version. Digital copy wasn't in there, but you do get slipcover. So I love slipcovers in this. And I do have several copies of 300 already, so to have this actually helps out bookend the movies. There are a ton of special versions out there. One that has a Spartan helmet that I want. One that comes with a statue that I want. So much stuff, but I will be looking for that. So that's 300 Rise of the Empire. Now, if you guys didn't know, this month, which is July, at Barnes & Noble, all their criterions are 50% off, whether they're Blu-rays or DVDs. Now, sometimes you can't find the version you want, which is sadly the case in my point, but I am so glad to have this. I was looking for the Blu-ray version. It was out, but they did have the DVD version, and that is Godzilla. This is has both Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters on here. This is a 2-disc special edition, and it has a ton of special features. You pause it if you want to see all the special features. There are so many of them. But originally, at Barnes & Noble, this is $29.99. So you get 50% off, so it's $14.98 or $14.99, something like that. $14.98, I think. But because I'm also a member, I basically got 10% off. So I basically got it without tax. So basically, it was tax on there, but in the end, I ended up paying $14.95 for this. So awesome. This one I ended up getting from Reckless Records, and only because of the slipcover. I have this movie several times over, but that is Predator, but it has a lenticular cover. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator, Arnold, Predator. So I mean, let's see if it even wants to come out of the slipcover. Okay. So there it is. So you got that. Oh, yeah, okay. Now this one I have twice First one I bought at Target. The second one I bought at Reckless Records. So I bought this one first. That was at the beginning of this month, and that is Logan. I love this movie. This movie is so awesome. And I love the fact that no matter what version you get Logan Noir. You get the black and white version. So that is cool. You also get the DVD and a digital copy. This is a slipcover, basically same image underneath, nothing special with it. Back of the slipcover. You get a pretty decent amount of special features with this, the typical how it was made and all that, but very disappointed there wasn't like a history of Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, because this is the last time he's playing him, supposedly. Unless he's going to be super old or they're going to do something, you know, who knows, but it's going to be interesting to see that. Now, like I said, I bought it twice. I bought this version, and then I bought this version. What's different? This is a regular Blu-ray DVD. This one, and this one's a pain to get out, is the digibook. Now, the movies are actually in the DVD player, but always get Logan Noir. So I like the fact that it comes kind of like that, but this is the way the book comes. That's pretty sweet, you know. And then, like I said, the movies are in the player, but you know, you get your Blu-ray right there. The images in here aren't that great when you think about it. You know, I was hoping to see better than what they're showing you. You know, just showing random stuff real quick, but you know, you get all this great stuff, but there's nothing real. That's it. That's all that's special about it, is the fact that you get the digibook instead of just a regular Blu-ray DVD. I would love to have gotten the Steelbook. I just didn't have time, actually. I was at work, and I have a Best Buy right near me. I couldn't make it in time to get it. It was gone. So I have to be happy with this and with this. If I find the Steelbook, as you will see in the next stuff I show you, or stuff coming up, is I love Steelbooks. But let's go ahead and show you the stuff I got from Horror Pack. Now, I'll show you what I got for June, because I did do the video for it, but normally in my monthly pickups, I show you them again in case you didn't see it. And now I can actually review them for you. First one is Killer Pinata. This movie is just god-awful, horribly bad. This is a movie you need to get drunk to watch. This is just bad. Just bad. Children of the Corn Genesis. Just reboot it and be done with it, people. Just stop. I haven't seen a Children of the Corn movie in a long time, and there's a reason for it. These are horrible. I mean, ooh. Now, a movie that surprised the hell out of me that I enjoyed so much that I actually want to watch it again, and that is Deathgasm. This movie is hilarious. It's not what you think. I mean, it's basically a British horror comedy along the lines like Shaun of the Dead. That's exactly what it reminded me of. It pulls you in. It's stupid, but it's thought of. It's thought, you know, they think of the plot in this. It's amazing how good this is. So this is a hidden gem. I definitely recommend looking for this. You know, if you got Shudder or Netflix or somewhere like that, you might be able to find it on there, or just look it up. This is pretty good. Now, this one I don't know about because this is a signed edition, so I'm not going to open it. And this is The Scarehouse. Pretty deadly. I don't know, I always do that with that. But this is a signed edition, and it's signed by Sarah Booth. I believe that is her name. Yeah, Sarah Booth, who is the star of the movie. I have no idea if this movie is good or not, but because it is signed, I'll leave it sealed up. I'll look for it on one of my many movie channels that I have. So that's Scarehouse. And then this month, for the month of July, for Horror Pack, first movie you get is Killer Party. Worst party ever. Worst fucking movie ever. This is just terrible. It's like trying to be like a black comedy, you know, but it doesn't work. It's cheaply done, and you don't like anybody in there, so this is crap. Sorry. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you don't. This is crap. A movie that I was surprised by that I actually want to see the first two parts of, and that is Outpost 3 with Rise of Spetsnaz. I can never say that. Spetsnaz? This movie. But this is part 3, and it just starts. You know, it's like you're following these guys during World War II in 1945, I believe. It's bookended by an old man sitting at a bar saying there are some things you never forget. It's very, very interesting. It's not great. It's cheesy. It's along the lines of 90s horror films that have action in it, but it's good. You don't mind watching it. I was very surprised by that. I ended up getting the Babadook. So we all know what that is, so I don't need to explain that. I do have it. I have it with the red slip cover, so I'm glad to just have it like this, because I haven't opened mine with the red slip. I have a digital copy of it, but I don't just have one I can just pull, you know, throw on my player and watch. So I'm glad to have that. I haven't opened it yet because I have it digitally right now. I just haven't been able to watch that yet. But we already know the Babadook. It's a good movie, but it took me a while to get, you know, into it. I don't know why. It was like it's a slow burn, a slow British burn. You know, they give you so much character development that by the time something happens, you're invested with these characters, but you have to sit there for a while. So be ready. It's still good though. But the creme de la creme in the horror pack this month, and that was Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the Donald Sutherland one. This is the one, the infamous one. Oh, I love this. Has a ton of special features, great retrospective in here. Just one of my all-time favorite sci-fi films. What's this, is it the 60s or no, 78, I believe. I think that's what it's saying in there. But, you know, this movie is fantastic, and I have it in DVD. I didn't have it in Blu-ray, so this was fantastic to find. Sometimes you get one that you just were never expecting. I'm mad I joined this 1 or 2 months after they did Reanimator. It's fucked up. They gave them Blu-rays of Reanimator, but at least I got Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So that's going to be it for regular Blu-ray DVDs. Everything else is going to be a steelbook. It's massive. So let's just go ahead and get started with it. Get them prepared. First one I have is a DVD 10 case, or yeah, I got a 10 case, and that is Edward Scissorhands. This is the anniversary edition. Now this one I think I have the regular DVD of, I think. Now when you open it up, just a still case. But I like the fact that it's a different image than what's on here. Or no, it isn't. This is the same one. Hold on. These two are the same. Then you take the slip cover off, and you got a different image. So that I did like. Difference I liked between this and this one is for the steel case, it's embossed. So it's actually raised up, which you probably can't see, but I do like that. I have a lot of versions of Edward Scissorhands. I have I think it's a 20th or 25th anniversary edition that comes with some paper mache in it, or paper cutouts. And that one was cheap, and it's a Blu-ray edition. I thought they cheapened out on that, but you know, for a DVD version, I do like this because it's nothing cheesy in here. It's just a movie. But speaking of Edward Scissorhands, I got this steel case, I guess. How about a steelbook? Love this movie. This is Vincent Price's last film, so you got to give this movie a lot of love. And you know, Johnny Depp was at his height, I believe, when he was doing this, because he was so unknown. No one knew what the hell to expect from him. So very, very cool to have both of these in a collection. This actually, I'm not even sure how many copies of Edward Scissorhands I have, but at least 3 or 4. So put that there. Now, these I could go through pretty quick. Even though I am not a big fan of this franchise, I couldn't pass up getting these because it was almost a complete set. So the first one is Fast and Furious 1. Whoops. Got the one behind it just to be on the safe side. Too Fast, Too Furious. Yes, there is a 2. I don't have Fast Furious 3 or whatever, or Tokyo Drift. That one I don't have yet. I would get that one just to make this complete, because here is Fast and Furious 4. Or is it Too Fast? No, this is Fast and Furious 4. Fast 5. There's your 5. And Fast and Furious 6. With the 6 behind it. So I could actually, once I get them all, once I get 3, I could put them all on the shelf just like that. I like that. I like being able to do stuff like that and not have to worry about where something is. So, yay. Now, next steelbook I have, which I think I have a steelbook, the regular steelbook of this, and that is Shaun of the Dead. Awesome, awesome movie. And again, showing you Deathgasm. This is pretty much, I'm sure, what started that. So, this is a great zombie film. Now, even though I hate this franchise to death, they made some damn good steelbooks. That is Transformers, Age of Extinction. I mean, at least the steelbooks look good. You got something you can put on the shelf that looks great. I have a lot of Transformers stuff. I have a Transformers box that has the first 3 movies in it. I think I have Age of Extinction. I think that's the one that has Optimus Prime and Grimlock, the statue. I have that. A lot of stuff. I just hate the franchise because they're not my Transformers. But they create some really good box sets. It sucks. Now, this one I know I do have already, but again, bought it in a lot, so I don't mind having it twice because I could display it differently. And that is Chris Nolan's Inception. Love this movie. It was trippy. You had no clue what was going on. It was kind of a Matrix-y type film. So, or Twilight Zone, I say it almost reminded me of Twilight Zone. One I really been wanting for a while, and I keep seeing it at Best Buy, and I didn't get it. And now I probably can't find it. That is Hellboy. This one is just a plain image like that. Nothing on the back. But I just like it. I like minimalistic artwork on sometimes. Less is more. I like that. Now, one of my favorite comic book adaptions. That is Sin City. Boom. I love, love, love this film. It was before everything started to try that noir look or desaturating everything. This started it all. And since you got Sin City, you got to get a dame to kill for. And this movie, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It has some great moments, has some bad moments. That's the back of it. You know, it's like Jessica Alba should just quit. I'm sorry. I'm not a Jessica Alba fan anymore. Back when she did Dark Angel, I loved it, but she just sucks now. Next one I got is the first Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These movies have grown on me. I still hate the fact that they're mutant, tall, 7 feet tall mutants, but I've grown to, accept that. And there's the back of it with Shredder. Still, that's the dumbest design for a character ever. Almost there, people, almost there. Next one I got is District 9. Another trippy sci-fi film that is very reminiscent of Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits. Love this film. Charlotte Copley is just one of the greatest actors out there. He is just so great in this. Seth MacFarlane's worst sequel to do and that was Ted 2. Just should have let it stay at 1. This had its moments. Some things were funny, but it was kind of rehashing the same thing over again. That's the back of it. Oops. Yeah, decent image back there, but I mean, it was alright. Movies that I like that are kind of almost like documentaries, and this is actually produced by Michael Bay. I'm not sure if he's directing it. He did direct this, and actually it was very good, and that is 13 Hours. This movie is fantastic. I'm a big fan of war films, especially when they're doing accurate war films now, not propaganda films or films that show, you know, both sides being good and bad. We're neutral, let's face it. No one's 100% good, and I love movies that kind of show that, but they show the sacrifice people make for their country and to follow orders. So, kind of like that film a lot. Another film, Casino. I have so many copies of Godfather and Goodfellas. I don't have that many of Casino. I think this actually may be one of the only copies I have. So this is not probably the worst steelbook ever. It's like, I know I like minimalistic stuff, but this is terrible. And the back of it, you know, I know Target has a lot of them that are like this. I'm not sure if they're Target exclusives because I've seen them at Best Buy too. But this is for people who can't afford a lot of steelbooks. Get these things for like $5 to $10. Now here's one that I really, really liked, and the movie and the steelbook, and that is X-Men Days of Future Past. This is awesome. This is one of the best X-Men films to come out. Still say X-Men 2, X-Men United is the best one, but this is so good. And again, Hugh Jackman taking center stage. And there's the back showing the Sentinel. But this was so, so good. Definitely highly recommend this one. And, you know, I'm so glad this was part of it, because I know I have the regular steelbook, but this one actually is good to book in it. And this is the 8th film by Quentin Tarantino, The Hateful Eight. Oh, so great. There's the back of it that actually shows you the original image, which would be on the first steelbook. You got that. Then this one is one of the all-time greatest films ever made, The Sting, and one of my all-time favorite steelbooks, because I love the artwork here. It's very reminiscent of the New York Post. Oh, so beautiful. Paul Newman and Robert Redford at their best. Their best. I mean, this was during the time of Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, so you could do no wrong. And then finally, and again, one of the greatest ones out there, which I showed a regular Blu-ray or anniversary Blu-ray edition a couple of months ago. I am so happy to now show you the steelbook version. And this is Gregory Peck and To Kill a Mockingbird. I did not know this was put into a steelbook. And there's the back of it. Just fantastic. Just, I mean, that's it, people. That's my pickup for the month of July. Hell of a way to come back, huh? And I still haven't picked up anything really new except for Logan. And that's not considered too new. That came out, what, a month or two ago? Hopefully when you see me next month, I'll have more current things. Hopefully I'll have movies in general, but this stuff kind of is taking a priority, because I want to get a lot of stuff now so I can prepare for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, which sounds like it's a ways off, but it's just, you know, when you think about it, just a couple of months away. So that'll do it for me. Like I said, hit me in that comment section below. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Hit the notification. That way you're always up on whenever I put a video out. And hit me in that comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if you guys have any information on any movies you want to get rid of or you want to donate, please comment below or hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. But I have all these areas right here. You can hit me in any of them as well. But right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter gets you the fastest response. But that'll do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of these steelbooks. Let me know what you think about the movies and if you've seen them and what did you think about them. And hey, if you got steelbooks you want to get rid of, hit me up. As you see, I tend to buy a lot. So until next time, guys, remember here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. And I will see you next time. Peace.